Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Top Deck King, and welcome and thank you for tuning into the channel. Today we have Esper Control for best of 3. So this is a deck that I tried last season, and you'll see, so the gameplay is already recorded, and I played it last season at the end of Mythic season last season, so I never got a chance to upload it, so I'm going to go ahead and upload it now. But this is the deck that I played last season. Like I said, it was in Mythic. I don't remember what percent. I think we're in like somewhere in the high 90s while we played it. But it was a pretty interesting deck, and so I figured, since I have the video, I recorded the content. I played the deck. It was pretty decent. I figured, why not go ahead and upload it to YouTube and let you guys check it out and test it out and see what you guys think. If you guys are playing something similar, maybe another version of Esper Control, feel free to drop some comments down below what your changes you would make. I would love to hear some feedback on the deck to see how good it is for the meta. But as far as what it looks like a pretty decent deck for the meta, because we have counter spells. We have, here we have a bunch of kill spells with Infernal Grasp, Vanishing Verse, Meat Hook, Doom Scars, Soul Shatters, and then we have draw power. We have Planeswalker win conditions. So it seems like a very good enough deck. We played against the meta decks and stuff like that. It was doing fairly well against them as well. I might change the sideboard a little bit. But other than that, it looked like a very solid deck. So I figured let's go ahead and share the deck list to you guys and see what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of the deck list. If it's any good, if you try it out, let me know. But like I said, we'll see what happens. I will probably maybe for the final analysis slash like sideboard guide, maybe I'll change it up a little bit just to see for what the meta is right now and adjust it a little bit. It's only been, so I played this deck, what was it? Now it's like the 2 weeks now. So it's been like 2.5 weeks ago I played the deck. So the meta didn't really change in 2.5 weeks. It's still the same decks. You still got mono green, you still got white, you still got is it churns and all that. So it's nothing changed really. So if it was working back then, it should theoretically still work now. But I will let you guys decide on how, if this deck is good or not for the meta. But I will go ahead and share the deck, like I said, the deck list to you guys. I'll show you guys the gameplay for the decks we played against, and let me hear your feedback on it. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Always check the description of the video. It has the portable deck list. It has my social media stuff like Discord, Twitch, what's it called, Twitter, stuff like that. But yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe button, hit that notification button. But yeah, let's get into the deck tech real quick and see what we have. So as far as our 2 mana counter spells, I have 1 Disdainful Stroke, 2 Jordan Disruptions, and 2 Negates. Obviously, Negates are bad against creature-based decks, so are Disdainful Strokes, because the curve is relatively 3 or less, unless they have a Chariot or Wrenn. But, so, I mean, other than that, against white, these are probably completely useless. Against green, if they do play Chariot, it can hit Chariot, but otherwise very useless. But these are mainly against the control decks, is it churns and whatnot. So we have 5 counter spells in the 2 slot. Then as far as removal, we have 6 in the 2 slot. Infernal Grasp, obviously amazing card. Yes, you lose 2 life, but you do have Professor Onyx to possibly gain that life back. That's the reason why I'm running 4 Infernal Grasp, because Professor Onyx will gain you some life back. It can, and since Is it Dragons recently, I guess, since it won Worlds and it got popular, this is a very good card against Is it Dragons, because unlike Power Word Kill, you can't kill dragons with it. So very good card to be playing in the meta against, especially Is it Dragons, as well as mono green, mono white, and all that. Same with Vanishing Verse. This can also exile Chariot, it can exile Wrenn and stuff like that at the cost of no mana. The only difference why I'm only running 2 here is just because it has the dual color cost, and obviously we do have a lot more blue cards than we do white, and white is the splash for Doomscar and Vanishing Verse, as well as some of the sideboard cards. So we only have 2 Vanishing Verses in the main deck. And then here's our early win con is Insight. Obviously taking their win conditions and playing it against them is going to be great. So I have 4 copies of that. Meat Hook is also another way of gaining life back. If you start losing life, Meat Hook is another way to gain back. You have 1 of these in play. Every Infernal Grasp you play, you technically are only losing 1 life here. So that is another reason also why I'm running 4 Infernal Grasp here, because also Meat Hook with Onyx, you should be able to gain a lot of your life back. But Meat Hook is a very solid removal. Of course, Doomscar is better, but this deals with cards like, what is it, Toski and stuff like that, indestructibility. Of course, because like I said, this this card requires a lot of mana to do what you really want. So for example, if you want a -3/-3 effect, you have to pay 5 mana, whereas this can technically be a 3 mana board wipe. So this does take a lot more mana to do board wipe effects, but it has the drastic upside to it, where you gain life for each creature you destroy. So that is why we're still running Meat Hook in the deck as alongside Doomscar. And then 3 mana counter spells. I have 2 Saw Coming and 2 to find the villain's lair. So the reason why I added 2 of these counter spells is because if we play up against control decks, we can technically use the second half of this if we don't want to. Let's say there's nothing to counter, or we draw this and they have no cards or whatever. We can use the secondary effect and start discarding our removal spells, from grass, Meat Hooks, Doom Scars. So it's a way to loot through our deck in a way that we possibly might not have it. Same goes against creature based decks. Maybe they have too much on board, and the counter spell is not going to do anything. You can use this to draw 2 cards and then discard 2, trying to get closer to your removal spell. So I did cut it to a 2-2 split. Soul Shatter, this is against the Dragons deck, so that way we don't have to target Goldspan Dragon. You could kill Ren, obviously. So Indestructibility, Toski. So there's 2 of these in there. Before we got draw spells, Memory Deluge. It is also because Onyx is in the deck. So if we use Onyx's plus effect, we could throw this in the graveyard and it has flashback. Same with this, it has flashback. So Onyx helps out with those cards. But having flashback is very good. Obviously, this card's good anyways because top 4 grab 2 or top 7 grab 2. So a very solid card. 3 Doom Scars, since we do have already a lot of removal spells. I'm only running 3. And then as far as our win condition goes, we have 2 Spiders, 2 Onyx, and 2 Morticans, or 1 Mortican, I should say. Obviously, creating the 2 Spiders is good, and it draws you cards. It increases its own loyalty when creatures die. Mortican draws you cards, creates a big illusion. Obviously, the -10 is cool, but am I ever going to use it? Possibly no, because you could deck yourself out because it changes your hand and library. So I'm never usually using the -10 ability. It's more for the +2, -2. But that's the reason why there's only 1 copy in here rather than more copies. I'd rather have Professor Onyx because the -8 is or could be a win condition because you get to do 7 effects. Either they discard 7 cards or they take 21 life, or a mix of it, so that's why we have Professor Onyx. Obviously, the Magecraft ability is amazing. The -3 to make them sack, and the plus to loot through and grab one of the best cards. This is the sideboard. It's kind of up and around, but we will, like I said, it was working for me in the matches, so I will probably keep it the same. Especially Sunset Reverie is a really solid card against all those aggro decks right now, so that might go up more. Borrow Time is there against like the Chariots. So at the time, Borrow Time was played because I was facing some stadium decks, Teferi stadium decks. A lot more Chariot and Ren decks were being played. But at the moment, I don't really see them as much. I already have 3 Sunset Reveries. I have 2 Portable Holes. I think I'd rather just add another Hermit here. And maybe just another Reverie, Sunset Reverie. I think I would just do that as my removal, or as my thing, because now we have 3 Hermits. We have Tested Talents, Disdainful Stroke as a sideboard against control, as well as Duresses, and then we have a couple of Sunset Reveries, as well as Portable Holes, Power Word Kill, and Shadow's Verdict against the aggro deck. So I think it's very well balanced between the 2. So. But like I said, the matches were recorded. I am recording the intro after the matches this time around. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Enjoy my commentary during the gameplay. Let me know what you guys think of this deck. Is this deck still viable 2 weeks later? Let me know what you guys think. Check out the gameplay. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear your feedback. But let's go ahead and get into the gameplay and get to the end of the video or the final analysis sideboard guide and get on to the matches. I'll see you guys there. Half Wing. Let's play. Oi, oi, oi. Oh yeah, I get to go play first. Yeah, we'll keep, I guess, because we have removal. We have removal, counter spell. The only thing we don't have, obviously, is the I guess I could have put that face down, but sure. Let's just kill this. Let's kill that. Put this on blue and pass. Let's Jordy this. Keep that off the field. We have double black already, so I'm just going to put this on blue and pass turn. They're probably going to play something. We'll play Memory Deluge. What's up, Hector? Skyclave doesn't do anything. You can have that creature. And then we'll play the Deluge. Definitely grab land. Enters until the enter. Gain a life. I guess I grab this. I guess. Put this one on black. Let's cast El Spider. Let's go ahead and make 2 spiders. We're missing white mana for Doomscar here. But, I mean, we don't necessarily need it, but we're still missing white mana. Ooh. I guess let's look at their, because we could possibly hit a land, and we need a land. So speaking of, okay. Speaking of Alrund's Epiphany, okay, so they're the Bant deck. Okay. Let's see, what don't we want here, right? They're just Bant Ramp, I guess, whatever you want to call it. All right, so what do we not want? I don't think we want, oops, I don't think we want the Doom Scars. Let's cut those. I don't think we want Soul Shatters. Cut those. Tested Talents is perfectly fine. Disdainful Stroke looks solid enough. Duress. The Hermit, because they're probably going to bring in counter spells against us. I think I'm going to cut one of the Infernal Grasps. Actually, I could probably cut Vanishing Verse instead, because it's double colored. I think we could just do that. Don't want to take too much out either, though. Try one of those. All right, let's run it. Let's try it. Blue deck, you should main 4 of the Hermit guys. Main deck 4 Hermits. I don't know about main deck the Hermits, but oh wow. Oh wow. What are the odds that I draw colored source here? I guess I'm just not gonna take the risk. I'll keep this. We'll put this to the bottom. Actually, yeah, we'll put that to the bottom. We'll put that to the bottom. Oh no, we drew it. We drew it. If I put this on black, I could duress them. Do I really need to duress them? Probably not necessarily right now. He's too good not to. He's good, but I don't know about main decking him, but so they can't do it. So let's duress them now while they can't do it. They got Ren and 7. Ren and 7. Put this on blue. They're gonna play this tracker guy. Attack for 2. Hermit. So this can counter non-creature spell unless the controller pays 3. That's pretty good. It's good. I'm not saying it's not good. I guess we're putting this on black. And then we're just gonna pass. Yep. Yep. So maybe I gotta keep in some of the removal for, since there looks like they're sideboarding in, I guess, but that doesn't do anything. We just lose anyways because he could pay and we have to pay 3 to counter it. Yeah, I don't know how I... Interesting. I guess. Let's see what happens. I think we're just dead. We're just dead. I'm not gonna bother. Pretty sure we're just dead with that. All right. Portable hole maybe because it's a 2 cost. But then portable hole doesn't hit a lot of things, so maybe I'll cut this. I don't know if I mean, yeah, they got Ren and 7, but maybe I cut a Disdainful Stroke. Or maybe I cut Tested Talents instead, leave the stroke in, and bring in maybe 2 portable holes. Could also just bring in Power Word Kill, but Vanishing Verse. Alright. Hermit. It's a good card. It's only good against control, obviously, but it's a solid card for sure. Alright, we'll keep. We have a turn 2 counter spell, turn 3 counter spell. So we'll keep. We got lands. We have a late game counter spell with Disdainful Stroke. Play Hall Storm Giants. What up, Jordy Disruption? Tangle Floor Hedron. I guess no ramping for you yet. No. Whoa, man, we're drawing a bunch of lands here. Calm it down with the lands. Calm it down with the lands. Guess we'll counter you. Because the late game cards are taxed then for us. Oh my gosh, I, I said calm it down with the lands, not give me more lands. Maybe I should have just played the Field of Ruins so I could destroy this, but ooh, wow, they missed their land drop. Now I'm more enticing to destroy it. So if I put it at their upkeep to destroy it. That way they can't use their mana this way. Alright, they conceded. Yep, see? Good game. MP Ski 07. Alright, let's play. Oh, I get to go first again. That's a one lander. That's a no. That is better. Okay, much better. I guess I could bottom one of the lands so I could keep these cards. Sure. So put this on blue, put this one on black, and we get to play Siphon. So I'm not sure how good this card is. I haven't yet played it to know, but I know a lot of people are liking it. So let's find out and see how good it is. Tangled Floored Hedron. I guess we'll take that. I'm gonna destroy his ramp a little bit here and play this as my land drop. I mean, I could animate this, so technically it's not the worst case scenario, but yeah, I don't know. That was a tough one to say how I wanted that. Let's play Deserted Breach and either play I'm gonna probably play Deluge here, so that way next turn I could double these. So I could play double Insight. Yasharn. Yasharn resolves. You got it. Loyal Warhound. We need the board wipe here pretty soon, or it's gonna spill interesting. Okay. I guess I could grab Mordekin and a counter spell. Mordekin and a counter spell. Mordekin could create the question is which counter spell am I grabbing? I feel like I might grab I don't know. That's tough. I think I grab Mordekin for sure. I have 2 lands in my hand, so I'm not grabbing Shipwreck Marsh. Even though it gives you colored source. I think I could grab this one because has multiple modes. One, two. Yeah, let's grab this one. So it has multiple modes, and so that's why. So this is going to be the black mana. I am slightly shy of another blue mana, though. So, okay. Yeah. Let's counter that spell. Not today, partner. Not today. We're gonna take 7 though. So down to 8. They probably have a random. Oh my god, another one of these guys. I don't want another one of those guys. We have double white, so I'll put this on black. Cast Mordekin. I guess minus. We get chump block. It dies, but he's forced to attack at least 2 of his creatures at it. Storm the festival. Storm the festival. Why couldn't we hit it with insight? That would have been nice. I don't know how many cards I have. I guess lands count too, so never mind. I would hit at least 2 cards. Oh no, Renan 7. He hit El Reno 7. Yep. This is not looking good. So green, white, storm, retreat. Got it. Got it. What is he at? Like I said, he can swing all 3 at it, yeah. So we'll definitely block. Obviously, it's going to die regardless, but we'll swing. We'll definitely do that. It's an 8/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Goes up to 9. I'm not really sure what I could hit off the top of his deck is the question. If I play this, I grab 2 cards. I can animate this, swing, kill off Ren. But then should have kept that in my hand so I could block this. 3, 6, 7. But no, then we're just dead, right? If I block this, 360, yeah, never mind. I would have to be forced to block this. I have 3 of these in hand that really aren't going to do much. So plays a land, it brings it up to an 8/8. Unless he uses like the 0 effect and puts in multiple lands. Which he could now, technically, because he has 2 lands in his hand now. We get to go to 5. This becomes a 10. So he could get technically his guy up to 10 also. Oh man, how many lands do you have? Late Spellbinder. That guy's hand was nothing but lands. We would have killed Ren. We would have been in, I think, good shape. So now we're forced to chump block. Let's play this and see what we could hit. See if we could hit. There's a Doom Scar. Soul Shatter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. But then he has another -X. He has another one of these to resolve, which is going to be bad. So definitely grabbing Doom Scar, obviously. I got pretty sure I have to do this one. Because I need the land. I would love to get the Soul Shatter, but if I don't draw a land off the top, then I'm kind of be in a interesting situation here then. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We go to 8 mana. I want the counter spell. Maybe I just take the risk and take the counter spell. All right, I'm gonna play risky. I'm gonna go for the counter spell. So obviously I have to block this. Let's play risky. Oh, oh no! It drew a land, but it was a tap land. That's no cool. Oh, we drew a tap source, man. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, which is dead. I didn't even realize he had Lair of Hydra in the background. I did not even see that. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. But it was a tap land too, which was hilarious, but all right. All right, so green white storm retreat deck. Got it. So let's see. Going to Miami. I think I'm gonna cut the Doom Scars actually. Shadow's Verdict. No, we'll leave the Doom Scars in. I was gonna say Shadow's Verdict would be easier to cast, but we'll keep it. Never mind. Let's see. Negate, Grass, Vanishing Verse. I'm not really. I don't think I need Soul Shatters in this matchup. It does deal with Ren, but we could counter Ren. Hopefully, we have to counter Storm and stuff like that. Non-creature spell wants to control the phase 3. That's also not bad. Thinking bringing in, say that. Best control show. Azoria's control. The devious cover-up control or the there's two versions. There's a devious cover-up control and then there's a non-devious cover-up control. We'll keep, even though it doesn't do much, but we'll keep. I get to have a removal and then a deluge later down the road. Paladin class. So put this on. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's put this on black. Let's put this face down. So that way we have. So that way we can cast it regardless. We can cast it regardless. Okay. So we can put this one on blue. And we can just pass turn. I wish I don't know. Do I need cards that can destroy enchantments and artifacts in this sideboard? Maybe. Redain. Don't really care. I could destroy it with this. Sure. You can say bye. You can go bye-bye. Dang, can't do that one, huh? So we needed white now because we drew Doomscar. So put this on white. Guess I hold up Counterspell. This kind of sucks that this is there because I think I'm just gonna counter it just so they don't ramp up a little bit. And then I'm just gonna play Deluge next turn anyways. Tapping out for Deluge. So Deluge. Because oh, actually, I could have done that instead. Mordekin and the land. I could have done that instead. What am I doing? I tapped out for no reason. Below freezing there. What part of? Oof. Part. Ugh, that's gonna be annoying. Retreat is going to be annoying. Black, black, blue, blue, blue. Let's put this on blue. Let's create. Let's create the big guy. The dog. Let's create the 8/8 dog. Losing Triomes was pretty bad for 3-color decks. I agree. Oh my gosh, another one. This is looking a little bleak. So in with the dog. I could play the professor, kill this. I could put pressure on him by killing the token and swinging out. Let's plus it. I don't know if they have. So this is the thing. Do you think they're going to have removal in their deck? I don't think so. I could also create the second dog here. I think I'm going to draw. Drawing cards always seems pretty decent. That's a really good draw. It's a very good draw. So then I have to keep the Jordy. Okay, they conceded. We could remove one of the retreats. We have to keep Jordy. Redain. All right, so am I changing anything here? I don't think so. I think I want another Hermit, though. Do believe I want another Hermit. What am I cutting? One of the Grasps? No, Grasp is actually still good. All right, we're gonna run it at 61. Test the talents in my deck. Everyone is running. Deluge is so powerful. Yeah, Tested Talents Deluge would be very nice. Any blue deck is running Deluge. It's just too strong of a card not to be running Deluge. I guess I have Removal, have Vanishing Verse. That's actually a decent draw. I think I have to put. I think I have to put this face down technically as my first drop because I do want black and white for Vanishing Verse. I don't want to be able to, you know what I mean? Like I don't want it to get to the turn where I can't cast. Okay, well, that helps out. So if I put this on black, that gives me Grasp at the ready. And then I could put this one on blue and then this one on white for Vanishing Verse. Yeah, that resolves, I guess. Draw. So put this there, Vanishing Verse this, get this out of here for now. Get it out of my face, opponent. No, S Chariot. That card is so annoying. The Chariot. Just like all over the place. Let's put this on blue. Then we'll pass turn. Chariot is one of those, they're comparing Chariot to Gideon Ally of Zendikar. And I mean, it is. As Chris mentioned, it's better if you choose a card name. Spells with the chosen card name. Enchant player cast costs 2 more. Whenever an enchant player casts a spell with the chosen name, you may sacrifice. If you do, draw a card. Okay. He doesn't know my hand, so what he's gonna call Saw It Coming? I'm assuming that's what he's gonna call is Saw It Coming. Doomscar. Okay, I don't have that. I wish I did, but I don't have that. I was like, I wish I had that, but I don't have that. Oh, yeah, I was thinking maybe, ooh, Meat Hook. That was a really good draw. So if I put this on black, Meat Hook for, I guess it doesn't really matter if I do it for 2 or 3, right? So, but I'm not using my mana anyway, so I'll just use it for 3, I guess. -3/3 to your board, and I think I gained 4 life, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay, gain 4. Yeah, it does. It would have been nice if it exiled for sure. That would have been really, really good. Really good. All right, I need another blue source though. We do need another blue source. No, we did not draw another blue source. All right, I guess he has 1 card in his hand. I guess we just pass because I want to hold this up and this up. Yashorn. Do I mean, it's a threat, so I'll counter it because it's still a threat. And then we could destroy this. We technically, because otherwise we're taking 3 anyways, so let's destroy this. We gain a life from it back anyways. Saw it coming. Saw it coming. I think I just pass. I'll take 3 here. He's going to animate. No, he's not going to animate. I'll take 3. We'll play Deluge. Yeah, this card is such a powerhouse card. This card is so bad. Okay, we're definitely grabbing Field of Ruin because he has the cave here. And then the other card, I can grab Meat Hook again. That would be actually a pretty good card as well. Since I have Saw coming for to counter his next card, Meat Hook might be good too. So we'll play this in case he ever wants to animate the what's called card. Whenever a enchanted player casts a spell with the chosen name. Redane. Redane. Does it affect the X spell? I think it does, right? So it costs 2 extra, so 4. So I need 7 total mana. 1, 2, 3. So I have 6. I have technically 7. Okay. I'll take 3. What are the odds that they... I don't think it does. We'll find out. So blue, blue, black, black, white, white. I guess we'll grab blue. Let's find out. All right. So it would add 2. I believe it adds 2 to it because when we make X equal, because this is as if we play a card of, I mean, I drew this too. Now, technically, I don't even need to do it. So I guess I could just hold it out. So we put this on white. I can cast this guy, play that. Yeah, I could do it all. All right. We can do grasp on this. We could chump block if we want against this. Oh yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Not Renin 7. Not Renin 7. If you attack, I block. Actually, yeah, I do block. No. Because this could counter something. Maybe I should have just used this to counter. No blocks. So cast this. And I'll just hold up the thing against that. Make him sacrifice. Gain a life. Meat hook, man. Combat. So if he plays something like Ren or he plays something like... That's fine. We don't care about that. Yep. You got it. Vanishing Verse is a solid card. I guess Mordekin. How much mana do I have in play? I have 8 mana. So if I grab Mordekin and I hit a land, that'd be pretty nice. But I could also just what's called disturb this guy. So blue, white, black. Let's disturb this guy back. We have Vanishing Verse against this if we need to. No attacks. He has 3, 6 mana, 7 mana. Retreat. That's fine. I could force him to tap his mana. He has no cards in his hand. That's fine. We could Vanishing Verse that. Goodbye. No, no, no. No retreat for you. All right. Good game, opponent. Good game. All right. So we're back for the sideboard guide, everyone. So I changed a little bit of the sideboard and a little bit of the main deck. But other than that, stay the same. You know, I think the deck is still a very solid deck. Of course, being 3 colors, it's going to make the mana a little bit tougher than, you know, say a traditional blue-black or a blue-white deck. But I think overall, it should still be technically fine since the white is a splash. You only need 2 white for Doomscar. Otherwise, you only need 1 white in general. So, but here we go. We're going to go quickly into the sideboard guide to give you guys a little, since this is what you guys were looking for, this is what you guys stick around for to watch. But so against control, I bring in 2 duresses, 1 stroke, 4 hermits, and 1 test of talents. Of course, I want to look at their hand. Counter spells with stroke and tested talents, and then hermit is a threat as well as a counter spell. And then on the disturb side, it makes it so your non-creature spells are uncounterable, so it's going to be great. Cards obviously I take out are removable cards, meat hooks, doom scars, infernal grasp with 1 vanishing verse. So I left in 2 vanishing verses and 1 vanishing verse and 2 infernal grasp, due to the fact that vanishing verse can straight up, it can remove hermit. So if they bring in hermit against you, or even Skyclave Shade, it can exile it so you don't have to deal with it. But then also Infernal Grass is good because they're probably going to be playing some kind of like Hall of Storm Giants or something like that. This is against, like, say, blue-black control, I'm saying. Against Izzet, you know, they're probably going to have maybe Goldspan Dragon or something like that. So being able to exile their stuff is very relevant here. So that's what I left in, some removal just against the man lands, just in case. Now against aggro, it's pretty simplistic. What I took out is basically I took out my counter spells. I don't really want counter spells against aggro per se, because if they have, say, 2 threats, 1 threat in play, they can just beat me down with those 1 to 2 threats, and my counter spells will do nothing against them. If they have a 3/3 or a 4/4 in play, it's going to be, you know, anywhere between a 5 to 6 turn, maybe 7 turn clock. If I keep drawing counter spells, they don't have to play anything else to win the game. They can technically just win with what they have. And even if they start playing threats as well as what they have in play, that doesn't really benefit me because that threat that's still in play that I can't deal with is still going to win them the game. So I bring in removal. I bring in 2 portable holes. I bring in 3 sunset revelries. This is to one, it gives you bodies, it gains you life, and it draws you cards if they have. Most likely you won't get the draw effect. Most likely they're going to have less cards than you, but getting the life gain and the bodies against aggro is very solid. 1 power word kill and 1 Shadow's Verdict is more removal against aggro. And like I said, I just took out all the counter spells. I took out the strokes, negates, you find the villains, and saw it coming. Obviously, I leave the majority of disruptions in play because worst case scenario, it is a land. But yeah, that's pretty simple. That's what I do against control. That's what I do against aggro. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the deck. If you guys think it's still viable, let me know if you try the deck out or what. I probably will give this deck a try out a little more during the weekend and see if it is very viable or maybe change it up slightly. But I think the white gives it a good, the removal package against all the creature decks is very solid. Doom Scars, Vanishing Verses, Portable Holes. Sunset is a very good card against creature-based decks due to the fact that 4 life and 2 bodies is very good against the 2 bodies, and the 4 life postpones the game even if by 1 turn is going to be good for control decks. So but yeah, this is the deck. So let me know what you guys think. Drop some comments down below. Check the description for the portable deck list. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button, hit the notification button. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video. See you guys tomorrow.